Hey everyone, I'm Vorpal Bob coming to you from the beautiful city of Vancouver, BC. Now, I initially made the commitment to start posting to 8 days a couple weeks ago, and I haven't really been doing too well on that, have I? But today I finally had some time to record a decent video, even though it's not my day, but I'll be back on track by next week, I promise you that. So for my first video I had a bunch of things that I could have talked about, but I decided to keep it down to 2. And then after that I will have a little special something for you at the end. First thing I want to talk about is this shirt I'm wearing. This is the jersey for the soccer league I just joined, called Out for Kicks. It is a league intended for homosexual adults, so why they decided to let a 17-year-old autistic kid in is kind of beyond me. Anyway, it's an opportunity to play soccer at a semi-competitive level, so hey, might as well go for it. The team that I play for, the team I'm on, is Team Oasis, which is sponsored by a gay bar of the same name. Most of the teams have pretty entertaining names, including one team which is sponsored by Steamworks Bathhouse. Steamworks is exactly what you think it is. Our first game is actually tomorrow at 9:30. Hopefully we do well. I haven't actually had a chance to practice with my actual teammates. Tomorrow will be the first time we play together. Hopefully we do well. Wish us luck. The other thing I was going to talk about was something that my dad found when he was going through a box of his old stuff. I really don't know what to say about... This is what he found. This. For those of you who are not aren't sure what I'm holding, this is the basic rulebook for 1st edition Dungeons & Dragons. Not AD&D, not 2nd edition, no. This is the original shit right here. And it's glorious. Like, okay, I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons, mainly 3rd edition, basically since I could read. So the opportunity to kind of go back to the beginning and see how the game got its start is absolutely amazing, because no other game like this existed when it came out in 1980. Like, this is the first game of its kind. There were no pen and paper RPGs before this. My dad remembers playing board games which were kind of similar enough in concept, but no other game had this game's scope and this game's attention to detail. For those of you who are familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, later editions, the main two things that are different between the original and the new versions, the first is in regards to character creation, like creating the person that you're going to control in the game. In 1st edition, you really don't have a lot of control over that. Like, when you're rolling your 6 abilities, you roll 3d6 and you put them in order. So, if you go in wanting to play a fighter, and you end up with a strength of 6, no one's going to want you to be a fighter. You still can play a fighter, you're just not going to be a very good one. And the rest of the party is going to be looking at you like, dude, you have a strength of 6. You're an idiot. The other main difference is this game wants you to die. Like, I'm looking through here, and like, there are so many creatures and traps and spells that are basically instant kill effects. Or, like, once you're hit by them, even if you're not dead, fucking useless. 2 main examples of this. First example is a spider, the crab spider. This is a 2 hit dice spider, which means it can have anywhere from 2 to 12 hit points, so a 1st level party is not going to have much trouble killing this thing. However, if it hits you, if this spider hits you, you roll a saving throw versus poison, and if you fail, you die. Well, you die in 1d4 turns. But basically, because clerics in this game don't have a remove poison spell until 3rd level, unless you have a 3rd level cleric, you're fucked. Like, nothing can save you. You can quaff all the healing potions you want, you can pray to your gods, nope, nothing's helping you. You're dead once those 1d4 turns run out. Now, luckily, a turn in 1st edition is considered 10 minutes. A round is still 6 seconds or 10 seconds. Like, a round is, like a combat round is 10 seconds or 6 seconds, something like that, and a turn is 10 minutes. So basically, you've basically got half an hour before you die. Which means you still can help out the rest of the party, but basically you're screwed. Now, the other example of this game, and it wasn't until I really read the description on this particular spell that I realized how much work goes into balancing these games. Now, the spell is Charm Person. It's a 1st level spell, so if a 1st level wizard can cast this once, because wizards get 1 spell at 1st level. Charm Person, basically what it does is you cast it on a creature or a human, like a vaguely humanoid creature, and if they fail their saving throw, they view you as a very trusted friend, and like they're highly suggestible to your commands. So you can run into a room and cast it on an orc and say, "Orc, protect me!" And so he will actually turn against his friends to protect you. Now, that in and of itself is pretty powerful, but then I started actually reading into the duration of this spell. Now, let's say the creature that you cast the spell on has an above-average intelligence, a score of 13 to 18. In order to resist the effects of the spell and, like, break the curse, they may make a new saving throw once a day. So basically, if you cast this, even if you cast this on a very powerful wizard, if they fail their initial saving throw, they are yours for a day, minimum. Let's say you cast it on a person of average intelligence, 9 to 12. Well, they get to make a new saving throw once a week. Let's say you cast this on an orc, a stupid orc with like an intelligence of 7. They get to make a new saving throw once a month. Basically, you now have a slave. A slave which is going to stay with you for months. Provided, of course, it doesn't die, or make one of its saving throws. But, yeah. That's a 1st level spell. Like, a brand new character can cast that. So, yeah. This game is amazing. What I'm planning on doing is getting a bunch of people together to play, like 8 to 10 people, and then everyone will make a character and they'll go into a dungeon that I'm currently working on making. And they'll go in there, and like they'll collect treasure, and at the end of the day, we'll play for like a whole day. Whoever has the most treasure at the end of that day will have a prize for them. And if their character dies during the dungeon, they get to make a new character, and their new character will get all their old character's stuff. Except when their character dies, everyone else in the party gets to take a little bit of their treasure, or like take a magic item of theirs, something like that. Yeah. So I'm really glad my dad found this and is letting me use it. It's amazing. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. So now to get into the last part of my video, I'm going to introduce my co-host. This is Flashpoint. Now, Flashpoint is a Gibson SG, a very nice guitar, and has basically been my dream guitar since I started playing just over a year ago. We're going to play a song for you. Now, the song that we're going to play is called Bullets, and it's from by a British band named Tongue. And this song is from a genre of music which I like to call happy, upbeat songs with very dark lyrics, because that's exactly what this is. So basically, what I'm planning to do is every week when I release a video, I'm gonna play a song at the end. If you have a song that you want me to play, put it in the comments down there, and I'll have a listen to it. And if I like it, I'll learn it. So yeah, this is Bullets. Green hills and enemies. These things, they make us sentimental inside. No words, angelic nights, or just another the sentimental aside. Yeah, that A wasn't supposed to be minor. We're catching bullets in our teeth, and though it's easy if you know how it's done. They split the secret up 6 ways before they gave it to us just before dawn. And now we don't remember. Our blood and guts are out. We spread our bones across the table at night. We cut our fingers off to give ourselves those little extra insights. We're catching bullets in our teeth, and though they try hard not to say how it's done, they always do. They spill the secret of 6 ways and beg for our forgiveness just before dawn. And now they don't remember. We're catching bullets in our teeth. It's hard to do, but they're so sweet. And if they take a couple out, try to work things out. We're catching bullets with our heads and hearts and all the darkest parts of our such strange defiance of life in such endless night. So sweet to lose a friend. You leave the church and taste the air in your lungs. Old lies and fireflies, carve angels on your eyes, and all is undone. You whisper prayers into the dark, up to a God in whom you've never believed. You always knew. You split the secret up 6 ways, but it won't make it any easier to see. And now we don't remember. We're catching bullets in our teeth. It's hard to do, but they're so sweet. And if they take a couple out, we try to work things out. We're catching bullets with our heads and hearts and all the darkest parts of us. It's strange to find such light in such endless night. We're catching bullets in our backs. We send the undertaker back into the garden in the trap. We try to work things out. We're catching bullets with the best resources that we got. We're happy that again we're not be shy through the endless doubt. Na 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 Thanks everyone. I'll see you next week.